Good day, folks. Welcome to Long Live Rock with me, Lad from the Woods, where we bring new classic rock from the bands of the past and new classic rock from the bands of today. Well, this is the second song we're doing from the Hoodoo Gurus, who I gushed about in the first video we did, Only in America, that this band is very Who-ish. And their bass player is absolutely outstanding. I think that if the Who currently needs another bass player, they don't. John Button does a fine job, but this guy could easily, I'm sure he could easily step in for John. And their drummer, and this is a perfectly matched rhythm section, let me tell you. Again, I'm going to be very specific, as I'm not saying that they sound like the Who or a Who copy band. That's not the thing. But you can tell the influence is majorly there on what seems like the whole band, because the drummer is, he's a drummer that's rare nowadays that can drum like that with the... Anyway. This is their brand new one that got me stumbled on them, that showed up in my release radar. The song is called Carry On, and I got thinking, Carry On, my wayward son? No. And then I think, don't Crosby, Stills, and Nash have a song called Carry On? Yeah, anyway. What was I going to tell you? This one here is brand new. It was out December the... Oh shit, I can't see nothing. December 3rd or 4th or whatever. So, I mean, it's still pretty new. I mean, just a couple of weeks old. And again, I don't see the millions of people going to see these things. I'm going, this is criminal. There's great rock and roll out there again. I actually went and investigated starting a radio channel where I would just do what I'm doing here, but like play, songs without me talking, like a regular radio. Holy fuck, it's expensive. Just one company called Radio, what are they called? Radio King. They want $1,000, okay? And then that's it. You get the software. That's for a year. You get the software and everything, but you don't get any rights. You don't get any copyright. So then you head over to the copyright people. And, no, I'm sorry. It's, oh, fuck. It was one of the companies that do the licensing. They want $1,000 and then 2.2 cents per time you play the songs. So that, I got no problem paying for that, meaning that that's well within your rights. But the Radio King software, okay, is I guess they're proprietary software, so you get all that stuff to do your thing, and then then you got to go get your ability to use song. Well, there's like 5 or 6 or 7 of these companies, and each one represents different artists. Some represent the same artist, so it's not a cheap thing to go and do. And so I mean, for me as a startup, I mean I'm barely making it with this YouTube channel. So, anyways. I am going to keep my mind on it if things ever get going. I think I want to do a radio channel, like, internet online radio channel. So, because it's more fun when somebody, like, you put on the radio and somebody's choosing it for you, and it's like, it's totally different than maybe what you do or exactly what you do. So, anyways, enough talking. This is, like I said, the Hoodoo Gurus, new song called Carry On, out there just, 3 weeks ago? And 4 weeks ago, I guess now. Yeah, 4 weeks, a month ago. And you're going to love it. Turn me to instant Hoodoo Guru fan.
Sometimes, but I turned out alright. I cried myself to sleep, and more than once or twice. What a way to carry on! What a way to carry on! What a way to carry on! But carry on! Some folks are hard to please. They never satisfied. I'll do the best that I can. At least I'll know I tried. But if that isn't good enough, well, I'll kiss them goodbye. What a way to carry on. What a way to carry on. What a way
Well, there you go. There was one where I think I reacted there, like, he was doing a fill, and the drum sound was exactly like Mooney's from the mid, 72 to 75, maybe. The exact sound, the combination, and you see. Now, the only thing he does is he plays on the hi-hats. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I shouldn't give a dirty face for that. It's fine. But Mooney would have never done that. I can't even remember him. He had hi-hats at one point or another, but he never was on them. And but sometimes, like on Who album, like Who's Next, he's playing the cymbal, and it actually almost sounds, the way he's playing it sounds like a hi-hat, sort of. But, like to say, this guy isn't Keith Moon, but he's definitely influenced by Mooney and probably Zach and a few others out there. Excellent drummer. And again, if you're listening for that bass, it's there, that trebly bass. Anyway, this is an excellent new song. They have an upcoming album. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, I gotta blow this up so I can see it because I'm blind as a bat. No, there's nothing to say. I thought I read something that there's an upcoming album. And it says that, I don't know if they're from Australia, but it says Universal Music Australia distribution. So, I mean, to me that would suffice to say that they're Australian. Well, okay. I have to go do a wiki search on them because I'm like, I would have guessed British for sure. But, hey, Australia's put out some mighty fine bands, and this is a mighty fine band. I can't believe that, they around from 1985, and I never stumbled or heard on these guys. I don't know, that's weird. All right, well, listen, you guys let me know who you think influenced these guys. And, at least one band, at least one of them. They got a lot of influences. You'll see as we do other songs. So, anyway, thanks for coming. Please leave comments about what you think are influences. And yeah, that's about it. So, thank you for coming. Okay, and if you want to help the channel out, there's a link in the description, and there's more information at the end of the video. So, you guys be good out there. If you can't be good at being bad. Peace, long life, and live long and prosper. Peace, brothers and sisters, far out, and long live rock. Especially this rock. And I gotta push stop.